Hi there. So today we're in the RiNo district, or otherwise known as River North Art District. So I will be honest and say that if you would have told me that this particular area of Denver would have been cool even 10 years ago, I would have thought you were crazy. Being a local and a native of Colorado, this specific area was actually not that great to be around. In fact, you pretty much wanted to stay away from this area. However, in the last 10 years or so, the RiNo district has actually become one of the coolest, hippest places to visit and live. So, what is the RiNo district? RiNo district is going to be located just north of downtown Denver, and I'm saying just north of downtown Denver by just a few miles. In fact, a lot of people who live downtown Denver, like near the baseball stadium, Coors Field, or anything like that, they actually come to this area a lot because of the local breweries that are down here. I'm actually at Infinite Monkey right now, which is a winery down here as well. So there's just a lot of cool places to visit in this area. But it's also well known for its art. So if you walk around this area, you're going to see murals everywhere, all over the sides of the buildings, up and down like fences, on sides of houses, things like that. It's because they're very, very proud. The people who live in this area are very, very proud of their art, and that's what this whole area is trying to cater to its residents. One thing I do want to mention about this specific area is that there's not a whole lot of single family homes. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some here, but they're going to be a lot smaller than probably you're used to, a lot tighter, closer together, and a little bit more rundown. Now, there are some that are going to be remodeled or refurbished, or maybe some that are going to be people have popped the top or expanded the back. But for the most part, they are going to be very, very small, very, very old. This area, so the RiNo district, is going to be pretty much more catered to the apartment type of living, or even townhome or condo type of living. So you're really just paying for the atmosphere around here, because the single family homes that were originally established here a long time ago, those are going to be, they're not going anywhere. They're still here. And so they kind of are surrounding this whole really cool area. But, I'll show you some footage of them as well. They're just going to be a little bit more rundown. The gated fences, or the barbed wire fences, stuff like that. So, I mean, if that's something that you don't mind, that you like, or even if something that you want to invest in and maybe renovate it, this area is going to be fantastic for you, just because there's some really cool looking houses out here that just need a little bit of work. That being said, though, if you do want to live in this area, most likely you're going to be looking for apartments. One-bedroom apartments in this area are going to start right around that $1,700 price point. And then if you are actively looking for a condo or townhome in this area, you're going to definitely be looking around that $500 plus price point, just to live in this cool little area. We are so close to downtown Denver, so a lot of people, like I mentioned before, do live in that area and come this way. So you could still get a condo, a townhome, or even rent an apartment for that matter in downtown Denver, and still get to this area, I mean, within minutes, because we're not very far at all. And then, in fact, the light rail does come down this way as well, or up this way, I should say. It's River North, so up this way as well. So, I mean, you could hang out here, party out here, and still head back to downtown in minutes and still get vibes of both areas, which is really cool. What I absolutely love about this area is all the local bars, restaurants and boutiques that this little area has to offer. It's all very local. There's no chains out here. You have a bunch of breweries within walking distance, but just like, you know, they've taken all these old buildings and revamped them into really cool little businesses. You walk in, you see, you know, cool little boutiques, wineries. They always have food trucks out here all the time. It's just a really, really fun place to visit. Even if you don't want to live here, just to visit, it's just so much fun to hang out, get to know the area, look at all the art because it's gorgeous and it's everywhere, and just a lot of fun. There's also a couple other places that I want to mention as well, is the Source and the Denver Central Market, excuse me. And those are really, really cool places too, because you walk inside and it's just kind of like a big food court, I guess you could say. And you walk in and you could get, you know, something, you know, like ice cream one side, coffee on the other side, sandwich over here, salad over there. It's really, really cool, and it's all within one. And they also have little shops inside too. So it's kind of like a one-stop shop, but it's all in this little area. Just a really fun little place to be if you want to go shopping or have lunch or dinner with some friends. Just a great little area. That's River North Art District, otherwise known as RiNo District in a nutshell. This area is super, super cool. Like I mentioned, it's completely revamped over the last 10 years. A lot of fun to hang out. Definitely highly recommend at least visiting over here. If you're interested in potentially moving to this area or just want to learn a little bit more about this area, please reach out to me anytime. I'm here to help in any way. Please click that subscribe button right there. That way you are notified every time I have a new video. And to the next video, take care.